everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing and applying Lorac Pro Palette in Soleil. Lorac recently came out with 5 eyeshadow palettes, 2 minis, 2 18-pan shadows, and 1 larger palette. I did a review on the 2 mini palettes, and I also reviewed 1 18-pan palette in Noir, and Soleil is another 18-pan shadow palette. This is a warm neutral palette. You get 9 matte shadows on one side of the palette and 9 shimmer shades on the other side. I'm going to start with the hand swatches and then we'll get into the application. The first shade is Warm Vanilla. It's a soft beige matte, and you could barely see it on my hand because it's a very similar color to my skin tone. I'm going to give you a finger swatch. So this is a perfect shade to set your eye primer with. The second shade is Pink Beige, and this is a Warm Ginger Matte. The third shade is Nectar, and Nectar is a light peach matte. This shade is Opal, and Opal is a champagne shimmer. The second to last shade is called Soft Pearl, and Soft Pearl is a warm pink metallic. I don't see much pink in it, maybe some pink undertones. And the last shade in the top row is Aurora, and Aurora is a soft copper metallic. The first shade in the middle row is called Sand Dune, and it's a light camel matte. The second shade is in Morocco, and Morocco is a soft terracotta matte. And the third shade is Cinnamon, and Cinnamon is a warm brown matte. The fourth shade is called Quartz, and Quartz is a golden brown shimmer. The second to last shade is Mirage, and Mirage is a bronze with emerald shimmer. And the last shade in the second row is called Desert Rose, and it's a rose gold shimmer. The first shade on the bottom row is called Red Cedar, and it's a warm reddish brown. The second shade is Saffron, and it's a dusty burgundy matte. And the third shade is an ash brown, and it's a dark chocolate brown. The fourth shade is in Mojave, and it's a copper metallic. The second to last shade is Warm Honey, and it's a golden metallic. And the last shade is in Euphoria, and Euphoria is a bronze with pink shimmer. Before we continue, I just wanted to mention that there are repeat shades in the Soleil palettes and in the Simmering and Sparkling palettes. In the Simmering palette, there is only one repeat shade, and it's in Warm Honey, and it's right here in the Soleil palette. However, in the Sparkling palette, there are 3 shades that are repeats, and it's in Nectar, Opal, and Aurora. And it's right here, Nectar, Opal, and Aurora. For the first look, I'm gonna apply Saffron in my crease. outer V, I'm going to apply ash brown. I'm gonna go over this brown color again with the color that I put in the crease. I'm gonna blend it all out. I'm going to highlight my brow bone with a warm vanilla shade right here. And now I'm gonna go into this shade Mojave and I'm gonna put it on my lid. I am going to apply an eyeliner and a mascara and I will be right back. So this is the finished look. And again, for this look, I use saffron in my crease, ash brown in my outer V, but then I applied some more of the saffron on top of the brown. And for the shimmer all over my lid, I used Mojave. Let's move on to the second look. For the second look, I'm gonna go in with the shade Warm Vanilla, and I'm gonna set my eye primer. I'm gonna start off with the shade Morocco in my crease. I'm gonna go into the ash brown again to deepen my outer corner. Go ahead and blend everything together. I'm going to intensify the color a bit. Back into the Morocco shade that we used in the crease, and I just want to bring back that warmth. Just gonna apply a bit more right here. I am going to highlight my brow bone with the shade Warm Vanilla. I'm gonna use the shade Quartz in the middle of my lid. One swipe is all you need. And I'm going to apply this shade Mirage in my inner corners. I am going to apply an eyeliner and a mascara and I will be right back. So this is the final look. In the crease color, I used Morocco. In the outer V, I used ash brown. In the middle of my lid, I used Quartz. And in my inner corner, I used Mirage. You could recreate this look and make it completely neutral by using sand dune in your crease instead of Morocco, because Morocco made it warm, but I'm a warm tone lover, so I do like when my looks are warm. Another beautiful warm shimmer shade is Warm Honey. However, I won't be applying this shade today because this shade is a repeat from the smaller palettes, and I did do a video where I used each and every shade. So if you would like to see how that shade applies, you could check out my review for the mini palettes. And now let's get into the third look. For the third look, I'm gonna start with the shade Sand Dune, and I'm going to apply it in my crease. Go into the ash brown to deepen the outer corner. I'm keeping the outer corners a bit softer this time. And I wanted to try some shades from the top row. Now the shade Opal and Aurora are absolutely stunning shades that were in that smaller palette, and I used all of them, so I will not be doing it in this video. However, let's try this shade in Soft Petal, and I'm gonna apply it in the middle of my lid. Go in with the shade Desert Rose, and I'm going to apply it in my inner corner. This is a stunning shade, but it is much pinkier than the one that I put in the middle of my lid. Just gonna go over with the Desert Rose all over my lid. I'm going to apply an eyeliner and a mascara, and I will be right back. And this is how the look turned out. I highly recommend this palette. It's beautiful. Each shade is unique and different. The mattes perform beautifully. They're creamy. There is a powder kick up, but that's what happens when you have very soft colors, but that doesn't bother me at all. You just tap on your brush, and the shimmers are stunning. I do like to apply shimmers better with my finger. I find that it gives a better color payoff, and it is definitely a stunning palette. I have another review coming of the largest palette, and thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. I would really appreciate it, and have a great day. Goodbye.